Somebody to love. I need somebody to love. Got to resume this.
Have we not met before? In Lock Point.
And we can do it all again. Well, I don't want to fall in. What can we do? Evil's first touches. Alright. Okay, first hit. That's not it.
Boot prints. Large. A man's most likely. Thought only women came looking for the cursed prince. A woman's prints alongside. Single set. She came alone.
I remember everything. Necrophage, boy. Thank you. What I'm gonna expect.
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this. Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
The Droner was killed down here too. Well. Look at that animation.
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me? Don't you dare. Please, don't do this to me.
Shani,
Geralt?
what are you doing here?
I'm trying to save his life. Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's, good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short,
Yeah.
I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But, once we're out of these sewers.
Redanian army forced you to come here, too? Or are you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I can't handle the whole unit, but...
Everything's gonna be fine.
Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you, collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm
Very
a big
dangerous.
girl, Geralt. I
Yeah.
can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Okay, yeah, fine.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls.
And yes, it does.
You put your right foot forward and your left foot back and fucking slide around like on a Nordic track. Move to the
Careful,
left, step
monster
to the
might
right,
still be here.
wiggle your elbows and look up into the light.
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
This isn't Game of Thrones.
Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern. Miklas. Ugh, poor boys.
I don't have the camera on.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Nals stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Nals pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Well, Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look, no. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up, is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton cube.
See if I can't find it.
And before I go down there, because there's gonna be a lot. 5. Save that. And shall we continue? Yes. Shall we? Yes. Resume. Later, Shani. And I gotta remember.
Geralt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Don't get down this way. I'll look for something else.
Be careful.
Yes, stupid. Careful. What the hell? do one more.
Geralt, are you all right?
I'm fine. You? How'd you get in here?
I told you. Vern had a key to the grate. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
Definitely what's left of him.
What kind of beast would do that?
Blimey, aliens.
Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis. Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes, some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mixed with blood. Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Woman's corpse, soaked in slime. Beast must have left it for later. Watch out. Move!
Believe it or not, folks are saying the price of the cursed into the toad wandering the Oxford sewers. I know, it sounds like a fairy tale, but Susie and the Hillpot swears the gospel truth. And confirmed, both say a prince came from a far-off land to court some countess, but her jealous lover grew furious, and since he was a wizard, turned the prince into a toad. He say if any lad finds a toad and kisses its froggy lips, he'll turn from a slimy beast back to a handsome prince. And it's clear what'll happen. Prince like that. That's no village lush. He's sure to be honorable. Takes it to Rene next time you're in Oxford or the market. Took a stroll in those sewers and telling you, who knows, maybe you walk out of them a prince's betrothed, your friend Adele Bertha.
Woman's corpse, soaked in slime. Beast must have left it for later. Woman's corpse, soaked in slime. Beast must have left it for later.
Yeah, there's no way.
Shawnee, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lair, that'd be best.
Shawnee, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and...
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead.
No idea what you're talking about.
Shawnee, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lair, that'd be
Had
best.
enough washing up and weep. World without end, bored at sucking dry bread and boiled cabbage. Back as aped into high heavens at night, sleep on the mountains of pillows. The one tiny pea atop of a tiny pea. Harold and Sons Company is proud to offer its services as matrimonial intermediary with guaranteed personal meeting with a becursed prince. Enjoy a reduced price. There is no responding case of loss of life or health during the said meeting. Jesus Christ, people making money out of a crazy monster. Yep.
Watch out. Move!
Each time I come close to death. Oy.
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead. Poor woman. She tried to get out. Futile effort. Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. Seemed the monster tolerated them.
As long as they don't get too close, I guess. Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting properties.
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
Fine.
Shawnee, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
I know that new situations can be intimidating. You're looking around and it's all scary and different, but you know, meeting them head on, charging right into them like a bull. That's how we grow as people. I'm no stranger to scary situations. I deal with them all the time.
Does this spell like aliens or something? Fresh corpse. I don't understand if it's alcohol, but it's so green. And it smells. Maybe it's alcoholist or white gull. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Kama Sutra, Kama Sutra, Kama Sutra. Don't look at the bodies. Kama Sutra. Oh boy. Mutant toad. Oh. I gotta get prepared. It's magical. Who gets that? It has poison, so... which it has plenty of. Oh, I'm definitely not moving in this spot. You can stay right here. You're gonna get the size massage.
Give me a gun, I'll kill myself! Wubba lubba dub dub!
Oh, sorry, that was a vibration. And there we go, on the first fight. Took me 5 fights before in the previous video in a bad footage. Now I got Aladdin people. Arabian Nights.
Gadarash I'll Voot.
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'd not conversed in common the whole way, except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross, or the Fakbarthoil, as their strange tongue has it, en route to Afir.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Oh, toad in the sewers. Damn it. Should consider myself lucky, I guess. Could have killed me on the spot.
Depends how you look at it. Happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse. Wagered their honor, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice.
Shawnee.
Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home. We been at sea long?
Dunno rightly. Not that long. Though, on the other hand... But what's it matter, any road?
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be silent to a fear. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Sure they're not black horses with white stripes?
Nay, black horses with white stripes they got in Sanguibar. That I'm sure of.
And who might you be?
Felipe Calagrand at your service. Petty thing, professional fence. And your guide about Oxenford. Won't have a bit of time.
And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwent. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenford better than my own breeches.
Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got, nothing doing. Might be my affair is rusty.
My affair is non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. I'll teach you something that time.
Elkal Orial.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan. Galavat Kar U Albata again.
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gileam Valar. Karvarethener.
You'll be dead already.
Revhagar ni Aram
Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna.
Torgate
It's the
ya Alami.
king's. We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Vailth Alakhe ul Igulath.
What?
Elkal.
Vialth.
Vialth. Alke ul Egulath.
Elkal. Inkal Avre Ikel Ugehereven Ulvitar.
Right, at least I get some points for that.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
Pufferfish.
Is there anyone here who speaks common?
There's this mercenary with him. Looks Edirnian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking. But I doubt either will talk to you.
Well,
How was you? Catch some shut-eye. Not go on flapping me tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
that was ever so much fun.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I could actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
Oh yeah, the guy at the bar. The very beginning of the game. Oh, how may I? Yeah.
I remember. We met in White Orchard. You're...
Gaunter Odin, known also as Master Mirror. I helped you find your Yennefer. We
Yeah,
meet
that was a
again,
lot of help.
And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slop doesn't kill you first.
Haven't tried it yet.
Doesn't look promising. Not unlike your situation. I could try to extract you from here, you know. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you?
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you'll return the favor.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
And don't I already have marks? Like all over my body. All over my body.
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked moats. Not one bit. They heave like devils. Make me stomach churn. It'd be prime to sleep through the whole thing.
Nope. No sleeping through this thing.
Didn't bargain for no storm. I fear that means a tidy jump in my fee.
Schwarzenegger?
Of fear, get us safely. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king, we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see it.
What kind of hell?
Tarring, flaying, and quartering. This is the punishment for regicide and tales.
Gotta get my clothes back on.
Give me a sec. Here we go.
Je kleden dem ja heje.
Killed you. I've been wanting to kill you for like 7-8 fights. Silver emerald necklace, lesser Savarad rodent stone, and letter of offer notion. Alright. Fernair, whatever it be called you. No idea what I have, most gracious crown mage. I'm not designated all people. You are liaison. The argument that you best know this lad. Being Nordland yourself, do I not find it at least a bit convincing your Edlands as much to do with Redania as Zercania with Ulfier? Namely, nothing. As the wishes of his graciousness are not to be disputed, beseech you, I try to deliver to him this message. Our camp we have staked near Brunswick, a village In keeping with the orders given to us by the quarter and his graciousness, knowledge, and the goods of our lands, we now share with the local populace. Sadly, as their mental capacities, my predictions rightly judge. So I renew my request for permission to travel towards a greater urban settlement where our knowledge and experience will be better appreciated. Sincerely, Dula Ka Amani. Well, I'm gonna save that because I am not gonna go through that again ever again. I will collect your stuff though. Like I said, I need a little some money.